Hello guys, this is Midlife Wanderings. So it is a cold Monday morning. It is 29 degrees out there and it's not even November yet. But it is what it is. Out comes the coats and the boots and long handles. This is life in America. How is everybody today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today is the last day of October, so that means that tomorrow is November 1. And that brings us down to 2 months from retirement. 2 months more and then Michael will be quitting his job. Hopefully in December I will start getting my Social Security. Then in December Michael will be filing for his Social Security. And 2 months is not a long time. It will come before we know it, especially during this season of the year where holidays are around the corner. It will go fast, and before we know it, it will be 2024. So my cousin in the Philippines needed money for surgery. She had stage 4 cancer and she needed surgery. So we are buying a family property that had been in the family for years and years, and to raise money for her surgery, they offered the property to us, so we decided to buy it. This is a rice land, a rice field. This is part rice field and part dry ground. There's several coconut trees. So anyway, long story short, we're sending money. We sent money to her for her surgery last week, and she is now home recovering from that surgery. In the meantime, I want to share with you my experience sending money to the Philippines. Last year, I have talked to my banker and asked if I could wire money from my bank to the Philippines, and they said it would not be a problem. So we have 2 banks. One is a credit union. I went to the credit union office, and this was last year. I went there and asked whether I could wire money from my account to the Philippines, and I was told that they would, yes, they would. And so I'm happy with that. I set up my Social Security benefits to go into that credit union account. Okay, so I thought I was set up. I thought I was already set for my Social Security benefit when I get to the Philippines. And on the other bank that we have, they said they cannot transfer money outside the country. So that's fine. I got my Social Security check that will start coming in December. I got that set to be deposited, directly deposited to my account with the credit union. Okay, 2 weeks ago I needed to send money to my cousin, and this is a large amount of money for her surgery. So I went to my credit union and request a wire transfer to my cousin's bank account, and I found out that they are requesting a wire transfer instruction from my cousin's bank in the Philippines before they can process a transfer. And so, to make long story short, I did not get a wire transfer instruction because the only thing that they gave me was my cousin's name, her account number. BDO has this thing called Swift code. So those three. Those should be the only thing that a bank needs, right? The recipient, her account number, and the Swift code. But no, my credit union bank, they want an actual, whatever, wire transfer instruction that they are looking for. So, in a way, I am kind of glad that it happened. We were able to send the money anyway through a different medium. And so anyway, I'm kind of glad that it happened. You know, I was so stressed out when all these things were happening, back and forth, bank, you know, with the bank in the Philippines and then my bank here and my cousin, and you know, I was so stressed out. And when things like that happen, I always try to look for the bright side of something. Something good happens in spite of all that. That's just the way I am. You know, even though I get stressed out, but I try to look on the brighter side. So, in a way, I am thankful that all these things happened before we are in the Philippines. There is always a bright side to life. So now that it happened, I'm gonna have to explore other ways to be able to move my money from my bank to my account in the Philippines without that wire transfer instructions. Or there's gotta be a easy way to do that with my bank. So that is my experience. One of those things that you're glad it happened while you're here. So there's all kinds of things that we have to plan and prepare. There's going to be problems, I know, and we're just gonna have to face them and work around it, over it, under it, whatever it takes to get things done. And especially, you know, retiring to the Philippines, where it's a totally different country. Even though I come from there, I have lived here in the States for 36 years, and things will not be, you know, I won't be used to a lot of things anymore over there and the way things are done over there. So those are the things that we have to think about also when you plan to retire in the Philippines. And we are not used to debit cards. I still write checks. I'm so old-fashioned. Cash and check. That's what I use. And so maybe I'm gonna have to explore the possibility of using a debit card. It had been offered to us, our bank has been offering it to us, but I just declined it because I really don't see the need for a debit card, although it is convenient, but still I prefer to write a check. So maybe that is one option I have to look into. Or when we were living in the Philippines, 2015, 2018, we brought with us several checks, and we just write an amount and deposit it to our bank. I think it was like 6 weeks before it clears. And so when we see our funds starting to get low, we write a check and deposit it to our bank, and after 6 weeks, the funds are there. So I could do that too. Just bring a bunch of checks. I'll go again and talk to the bank manager about getting a debit card for us. So anyway, guys, this retirement thing is starting to get into me. Or maybe I am just stressing a lot about it when I shouldn't. But of course, you have to have access to your money if you need it, when you need it, right? So, of course, you have to stress about it and figure out what to do about transferring and wiring money to the Philippines. There's a lot of ways to do it. There's like SendWave, Remitly, Western Union. Oh, Western Union, by the way. After I tried to send that money to my cousin through Western Union. And then I found out that they have a limit, like 2,000. And so I cannot send the money because it was more than that. I sent it another way, and then last week I sent money to my caretaker. Every month I send her money, her monthly stipend. And she could not claim it. And so I went back to Western Union, asked them what's going on, and then it turned out that the clerk said there was no transaction. And so I went home, went online, and typed in my tracking number, and apparently it was on hold. And it was required that I call Western Union. So I did, called Western Union, talked to the agent, and then they just wanted to make sure that it was me who was sending the money. They asked for the last 3 digits of my driver's license. And so they verified that it was me. And so I asked him, why is it that after years of doing this, why now it's being put on hold and I'm required to call before it gets released. And the agent said that because of scams all over, happening everywhere, they have to make sure that I am sending the money to someone I know. So anyway, long story short, my caretaker got the money, and so I have a feeling it was because I tried to send a large amount the week before. That's why they are watching me now. Money laundering? I don't know. But hey, anyway, I'm just telling you guys what's going on. Um, so yes, I hope when you retire in the Philippines, you got all your finances straightened up. Make sure that you're able to move your money from here to there. Um, so anyway, I thank you guys for watching. This is Midlife Wanderings again. Have a great day. Stay warm out there if you are still here. But enjoy the beach if you are over there now. I love you guys. Bye.